11 famous people who were once told they had no talent. 1. Gary Oldman. Oldman struggled to get a place in acting school. In the late 1970s, he applied to the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art. He was rejected. The Academy suggested he find something else to do for a living. Oldman was once asked if he held a grudge against them.
The work speaks for itself.
He replied. 2. Winona Ryder. Ryder was auditioning for a role. The director interrupted her mid-sentence and said,
"Listen, kid, you should not be an actress. You are not pretty enough. You should go back."
She didn't get the role. 3. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger came to America full of hopes, but agents kept telling him he had no chance.
I was told by agents and casting people that my body was too weird, that I had a funny accent, and that my name was too long. You name it, and they told me I had to change it.
4. Keira Knightley. Knightley wanted to audition for The Jacket, but director John Mayberry was unimpressed.
"There's been a lot of hype about you, but I don't think you can act.
He told her.
You're completely wrong for this part. I absolutely don't want you."
Knightley insisted on auditioning anyway. Her reading eventually won him over. 5. Shakira. Shakira was rejected for the school choir. Her vibrato was considered to be too strong. The music teacher told her she sounded like a goat.
It sounds comic now, but back then it was very traumatizing.
Shakira said. 6. Burt Reynolds. Reynolds and Clint Eastwood were once fired on the same day. Eastwood was terminated because of his looks.
They told him his Adam's apple stuck out too far. He talked too slow, and he had to get that chipped tooth fixed.
When Reynolds asked why he was being fired, he was told,
"You can't act."
7. Brad Pitt. As a young actor, Pitt auditioned for a part in The Accused. He recalled that his performance resulted in 3 seconds of silence. Then one of the casting people said,
"Have you ever thought about acting classes?"
The part went to another candidate. 8. Elvis Presley. Elvis earned a C- in his 8th grade music class. His teacher said he had no aptitude for singing. Even after he left school, Elvis remained unappreciated. His audition for a local quartet was unsuccessful. He couldn't sing, he was told. At another audition, Elvis was told not to give up his job as a truck driver.
You're never going to make it as a singer.
9. Fred Astaire. Astaire's first screen test was a disaster. The man who assessed his abilities wrote,
"Can't act, can't sing, balding, can dance a little."
10. Oprah Winfrey. By the age of 19, Oprah had already worked at a radio station. She was co-anchoring the local evening news. The viewers loved her, but her bosses didn't. Oprah's boss accused her of being too emotionally invested in her stories. She was fired and had to start her own show. 11. Kate Winslet. Winslet became interested in acting quite early, but she was apparently too heavy for some people's liking.
When I was 14, I was told by a drama teacher that I might do okay if I was happy to settle for the fat girl parts.